Hi, this is Dennis Peck, and this is my video on command prompt. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to be able to access the command prompt. One is from the Start button. You can type in command, and this will pull it up at the top, or you can just do CMD, and it will do the same thing. And you can right click on that, or just double click and it'll bring it up. If you right click, of course, it will you can have a couple of different options. I access the command prompt from my desktop. I've created a shortcut, and you can double click on that, or as I said, right click and select open or run as administrator. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move back to the C directory. So I'm going to change directory, and then I'm going to find my folder. So I'm going to change again and do a dir to see what's in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy a text file, and I'm going to move it into another folder. So to do that, you're going to type copy space brownsummit.txt space, and I'm going to move it to life. So we're going to copy this and put it in this folder. It says it's copied. Let's double check. As you can see, Brown Summit has been copied into the life folder. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this picture of my family into the pictures folder. And to do that, we'll type move space family.jpg space pictures. Again, it says it's moved it, so let's double check. And yes, you can see that the picture was here is now in the pictures folder. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to xcopy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the Chicago folder into the sounds folder. So we're going to type xcopy Chicago space sounds. And you can see it's copied again, so let's just double check. And yes, we have the Chicago folder here, but we've also copied it into our sounds folder. The last thing, well, not the last thing, but the next thing we're going to do is we're going to delete something. So you're going to type del space, and I'm going to delete the Brown Summit text. So I'm going to type that in there. And if we go back to the Dennis folder, you can see the document that was here is now deleted, but it is still in our life folder. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to rename a folder. So you can type REN, or you can type rename space, and I'm going to rename my sounds folder space, and I'm going to change the name to music. And as you can see, where it was sounds, it's now music. That's a few of the things you can do with the command line prompt. And the one thing I will say is that, from my understanding, the difference between copy and xcopy is that copy will copy something and move it into a file, whereas xcopy is more for copying directories and files into another folder. Thank you.